This train will be terminating at Frankston.
Frankston, mate, Frankston. Coppers everywhere, mate. I don't know why. Coppers everywhere. But this is Frankston, bro. Flooded with cops, mate. I don't know what time it is. It is 10 to 3. So maybe that's why. I haven't been on for a little while. I've been trying to keep to myself, okay? And with what's been going on in the last week, the week before, and now, again, I'm getting hit again this week. It becomes a little bit too much. It's got nothing to do with my channel. It's got nothing to do with you guys. It just seems every time I open my mouth up or whatever I do, I'm getting hit by all sides. You know, there's investigating this and investigating that. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm absolutely fucking done with the whole shit. And I get the shits with it. I get depressed about it. And it's everything but see my child, everything but obey the court order, everything but actually speak to her or even have a picture of her. How dare I even want a picture? And as a man, I get real arky with it, bro. And I get cut. I get overwhelmed with it. I get overwhelmed is a good way of putting it. So you don't really feel like being on camera. You get down. Like I don't know how to explain it, man. You get out of bed and you're tired. You know, you get out of bed and your arms hurt, your legs hurt, your back hurts, and you ain't done shit. But it's like you're exhausted. It's like inside, you're exhausted. You know, your mind, your body is exhausted. You know, I don't know how to explain it to you. Everything I say, everything I do, everything I film, you know, gets used against me in court, in real life stuff. You know, for them it's like any reason to not, you know, look, here is a reason why you shouldn't see or shouldn't speak, or look, here. And now they're court ordering my doctors. Now they're court ordering my doctors, guys. What do you want me to fucking do, mate? I mean, as a man, you know, you can't even go and talk to somebody. You can't even go and express yourself. You can't go and talk to anybody and explain yourself. You know, like, you know what I mean? To help you inside, you need to be able to express yourself as a man. It's just normal human behaviour, gentlemen. It is not something that's unusual. It's not something that you're asking that's out of, you know, I mean, they offer those services, right? So they get you to go in there and open yourself up, and then they subpoena your records, and they go through everything that you've said or done, or everything you've said to apparently you're a doctor, right? You're a doctor, right? So there's no privacy, brother. There's no privacy at all. They can subpoena everything and then use it against you. You know, even your own doctor. So, I kind of like forgot about you guys. As you can tell, it's been 7 days. I want to have something to eat. And it's like, you know, I haven't eaten shit all this week. So I wanted to say thank you. People have been sending me messages asking me, you know, how you've been going or whatever. So I needed to say thank you for that. And thank you for your anonymous and we're going to go and spend the $10 in a minute. We'll go and spend the $10 and get some Vietnamese. I'll sit down and have something to eat. But the rest of it, man, I don't know. It just mind fucks you. It basically tears you apart inside. So now they've hit me up. Now my kid's on the drawing block. You know, they want my kid to go and talk to somebody, to go and speak to somebody, to go and express herself to a doctor, and, you know, she can tell the doctor how she doesn't want to see her dad and doesn't want to talk to her dad, exactly what the alienating parent will express her to express herself, and that's exactly what the doctor will get. So that's costing me $180 for an hour, the same as it cost me for mine. Now I'm up for my daughters. So I've got to come up with that now. So it's everything but see your kid, mate. It's everything but just drain you financially as much as they can. Like, absolutely just drain you as much as they can in whatever avenue they can. And even when you're on Seno, mate, you're fully legal aid covered, they still find a way of, draining your Centrelink from you, mate. Your fucking Centrelink, brother. So it's really drive you to the wall, mate. I've gone without meals, brother. I've gone without... I don't have fucking toilet paper. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't, those little essentials that we all find. But that's fine, dude. I find ways around it. Instead of buying the clothing powder, I use the dishwashing liquid and just spray some, pour a whole bunch of dishwashing liquid in the machine. like I don't give a fuck, right? As long as the shit gets fucking clean. I think to myself, I'll save a couple of bucks, right? So you got to think of avenues to come up with that paper. The channel doesn't do a whole lot for me, as you would realise that. Everything is age restricted and yellow, and you don't really get a whole lot. It's not like big paper or anything. It's a couple of cents every few thousand views, mate. It's a couple of cents. It's not anything to write home about. And then everything I say gets used against me. So this is what happens to you, gentlemen. It's not just me. It's fucking anybody. And anybody that goes through this situation is facing the same paperwork, the same rules apply, the same everything, and you're going to get hit with the same charges, the same, the same thing, the same investigations. Whatever the person can throw at you, they're going to throw at you, in any angle they can. They'll use any government resource they can, but they don't have to obey anything. It's on the paperwork, bro. You go to, that's what they say. This is what's fucking me in the head, man. They tell you to go to court and fight for your children and get the paperwork and do it all legally and you do it all, dude. It costs you $38,000. It costs you 38 grand to this point where I am now. I'm totally broke. I'm on the Centrelink and I'm getting the legal aid. I'm totally covered, and I'm covered because I'm in the right. I'm in the right, gentlemen. That's why I'm covered. It's not because I'm an ass. It's not because I've done anything wrong or I'm a bad person or whatever. I've done everything legitimately. So I'm, and you still sit here, you have a whole bunch of paperwork, you've got your court orders, and, everybody's supposed to obey. And so you go away and you obey your court orders, you do this, you do that, you fill out, you do everything, man. You've got, by the time they're done with you, you've got so much fucking paperwork, mate, you feel like a counsellor. You feel like you need a tag with a pronoun, bro. You should be working in an office somewhere because you've got so much paperwork. You've been through so many courses and everything, man. Whatever they've asked you to do, you've gone and done. Now you're up to what? Your second psychology report, mate. So they try and find any kind of clink in your armour, any kind of, legitimacy for not obeying their court orders, for not, to justify in their mindset that they shouldn't have obeyed the orders and they're in the right for not obeying the orders. How dare you expect me to obey and for you to actually see your child or be a part of your child's life? Your child deserves to have both parents in their life. Whether you like it or I like it, whatever, that is how the fucking facts are. Your child grows up a lot worse by not knowing the other person. And if you're going to poison that person against them, then how far in the wrong are you? How far in the wrong are you to willing to do that to your own children? So now we're sending, a minor, to express herself. Another $180 for an hour. I don't know how many of these reports they need or how many sessions they need or whatever's going on. But I wouldn't even do that to mine. I wouldn't even do that, bro. I swear to God, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would, want my child to be a part of, I just would not act this way. I wouldn't do these things. But anyway, so my young one has gone to a thing now and has expressed herself, she doesn't want anything to do with me, doesn't want to see me, doesn't want to know me. She's, a minor, mate. I haven't had any contact in 3.5 years. So, and the contact I did have, man, I've got paperwork. I've got paperwork, man. You know, I've got a third-party report. You know, I'm not a bad person. What the fuck are you doing? You know, the child was begging you to let their father back in their life, mate. Begging you at the front door. You know, like it's just saddening. It gets me really down. So, you know, I spend a couple of days in bed, man. I'm fucking depressed. I cry. I fucking fall asleep. You know, what do you want me to do? I'm just a normal fucking bloke, mate. I'm not superhuman or whatever, man, you know? And I try and get over it. I try and get past it, you know? I just think I'm sorry my child has to go through this. I really, really am. I wish it was a whole lot different. But it was never good from the start, was it, boys? The whole thing was never good, was it? It was just never good ever. Not a single fucking day. Not a single day was it happy. Not a single day. It got everything that it wanted, mate. Absolutely everything, and it's still not happy. It's still not happy. You cannot make them happy, mate. It doesn't matter how much money you got or how much property you got or whatever you give to them. It's never enough. It's never enough, man. They've got to have your kids. They've got to have your children. They've got to take them, man. So thank you for my PayPal. I appreciate you. I'll go in and, as I said, I'll go in and get something to eat. I'm really hungry. So I appreciate you. I don't know, man. It's hard to express myself when I feel this way. You know, I'm supposed to tell you how strong I am and, you know, positive I am and try and give you a way out of things, rah-rah. And, yeah, see, it's a battle, man. It's a fucking battle, dude. It is an absolute battle every day. I got to admit that. And then I know when my day comes in, you know, October, however long that is, man, I don't fucking know. I'm sick of counting the days and the weeks. I think a month has passed, so maybe it's a month less. But it's a long adjournment, mate. It's a long adjournment. You know, like they really, really care, mate. You know, like they really, really care. I love white shirts. So I don't know what to tell you. I've still got all of this amount of time to wait, mate. To wait. And it's a battle. It's a battle. Because it's, you know, you've got rights, brother. You've got rights, man. People are supposed to download the court apps so I can at least make contact. That is how you talk to them now. Through family court, they give you the court app. And I'm supposed to download it. She's supposed to download it. And whatever's talked about is recorded through their court. You know what I mean? There's a record of it. So, yeah, they can tell of who's abusing or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a safe way of doing things. That's not done. No phone calls, voicemails, no holidays, no Christmases, birthdays. So all of the things that I've been robbed of, my time of, is exactly the same as being married to the person, mate. You were robbed of so much during that time too. You know, friendship, love, companionship, niceness, kindness. You know, that was all robbed of you. Your time was robbed. Everything, your love was wasted. So now you got to do this part of it, you know. It's not an easy journey, viewer. You know, I try to just minimise the harm on my channel. But I suppose I'm supposed to show you the good side and the bad side, right? The good side and the bad side, yeah. Anyway, let me go and order this food, man. I've got to give some privacy in the restaurant. I've got a little bit of paper. I've got $10 in my PayPal, mate. LordDobbyKing@gmail.com is my PayPal. LordDobbyKing@gmail.com.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hi, can I have this one, please?
Anything else?
No, sir.
Having here or takeaway, sir?
Eat here.
Whenever you're ready. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Brazil, how you doing, man? Yeah. I'm the king of filth, mate. Don't worry about that. I got enough filth in me, mate, for fucking both of you little cunt. Don't worry about that. Fuck out of here, man. I'm done reading your shit. Come, boom, all of you cunts out of here. Get the fuck out. You don't like me, you don't support me, you don't like me. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking ban all of you cunts out of here. I don't fucking need you cunts. Calm. Boom, you're fucking gone too, cunt. Fucking calm. Boom, your second name. Let me get your other names, mate. I'll get all your names. Looking calm. Boom, mate. Yeah, but they're not on my side. They're no value to me, mate. Go back to Slammer. Go back to Spidey. Go back to whether you normally watch. But here. Thank you, sir. Chicken. Chicken. I don't need to worry about your stupid comments, mate. My own people will eat you alive. My own people will. You don't have to worry about it. The ones that watch me know me. The rest, it doesn't matter. Just wanting a reaction, mate, for a video. That's it, huh? You're not worth my answering, mate. I'm in a restaurant. I'm not interested in yelling and screaming to make you a fuckwit happy. Because you're a fuckwit. Simple as that. You're in here at my pleasure. My pleasure. That's it. The minute I don't have entertainment out of you anymore, that's it. Just push a button. Make some videos then. Make some videos. Go and make some more videos. Go and make me more videos. You think you're doing me any harm with that? How's that? Go fuck yourself. I'm in Frankston. I'm at the Vietnamese restaurant. You got a fucking problem? Rock up. Rock up, you fucking big mouth. Rock up. I'm in Frankston, the Vietnamese restaurant. Really easy to find. You know, I'm on live stream. So you want to run your mouth? Fucking rock up. Run your mouth. I catch the Frankston train, okay? It stops at Cannonook Station and then Seaford Station, okay? You need me to write you instructions? I'll send you a taxi. I'll send you a taxi. Well, it doesn't happen very often on live stream. Normally I just walk around, but feel lucky that you're with me, miss. Otherwise you can just fuck right off out the door. I don't give a fuck what you think. Okay? I don't give a fuck what you don't like, what you do like, what you don't like this. I don't give a fuck. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion. So shut the fuck up. You don't like it, there's the fucking door. Okay? But the time that I take advice from a woman is fucking done. I don't care what you fucking don't like. I don't care. Go and tell your boyfriend. Oh wait, you haven't got one, have you? Haven't got one, right? Go and cook him some dinner, mate. Go and make a coffee. Gee, you're talking to me. I don't like this, I don't like that. No one cares. No one cares. Women, they really do think that. They really do think. Who gives a fuck what you want, mate? You do a lot of fucking this, mate. That's what you do. And you do a lot of that in my chat. And you're only here at my leisure. The minute I get sick of looking at you or sick of reading whatever you fucking write, mate, I just kaboom you. You know? But it takes my channel count down. You know, I end up losing a whole bunch of me followers each stream. It's like minus 50, 56 was the worst one. Minus 56. Fucking hell. My channel does not grow. It just bombards and you know. I'm like Israel on Gaza. I just fucking bombard the whole lot of it. Just blow the shit out of everything. You know. You know, I'm allowed to bitch and moan. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It's my fucking channel. It's my channel. I can do anything I want, mate. If I wanted to wipe the ass with the phone, what are you going to fucking do about it, cunt? Fucking nothing. I'll get my big hairy cheeks out, mate, and wipe the phone right along my hairy cheeks, mate, on live stream. And you're going to fucking love it, brother. Your trolling doesn't work here. Your trolling doesn't work here. I am Lord of the Trolls. I am Lord Dobby. I own this fucking shit. Your trolling does not work here. I'm Lord of the Trolls. Fuck me, man. I was doing this shit when your mama was wiping your ass, mate. I was doing this shit. You're a child, brother. Sit down, play your PlayStation. Live in your mummy's spare room in your basement, okay? Get yourself a college education. You know, environmental sciences, mate. Get yourself a sociology degree. Show me the video. Show me the video. Fucking big mouth. And I wouldn't go worrying about what I've said to other people, mate. I'd be more worried about what I've said to you. Fucking big mouth. You fucking run your mouth and run your mouth and run your mouth. Anyway, man, it's getting pretty boring for me as the Lord Dobby. You know, I just can't be fucking bothered with it. Can't be bothered with it, mate. So you're going to go into the naughty corner, okay, and you're going to get what I got in my marriage, which was the silent treatment. You're going to get the hand, and you're going to get the silent treatment, okay? Because you're a naughty, naughty, naughty children. So go and sit in the corner. Go and sit in the corner for 10 minutes. All right? You're in timeout. You're in timeout. You got a lot of words, man, for someone that don't pay for anything. You got a lot of opinion for someone that doesn't pay for anything, mate. Tune in for free. Live by your rules. Wonderful. I suppose so. I don't know. I was married to a Chinese lady, and I just really like the Asian food, Chinese food, Vietnamese food. That's why I went over to China, you know, because I really like the food, you know. Thought I'd have a look around, you know, experience the country. That's disgusting, man. Gives a fuck, mate. Doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore, man. Everything that I mattered, mate, is gone. Everything that mattered to me is gone, mate. So it doesn't matter anymore. You know? I don't see any tunnel. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. You know, the whole fucking time was a waste of time. The orders that I've got are a waste of orders. The money that I spent is a waste of money. It just proves to you it doesn't matter how much money you spend and what orders you got. You're not going to get what's on the piece of paper. So that's all a waste of money. It's all a waste of time. The court thing was all a waste of time. And it just sends you away all broken. It sends you away all mind fucked.
You just feel drained. You feel really drained. I went and done their things last week. Their 1 hour session, 1 hour session. That wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. I needed a few days off. I needed to have a sleep, have a rest my mind. And the rest of the time I've spent worrying about what the fuck they're going to write down in this stupid fucking report this time. I'm so sick of it, man. It's everything but see your kid. It's everything but obey the court order. It's everything but see your child, speak to your child, have a picture of your child. Like, apparently it's even acceptable that you don't even have a picture, mate. The court does not care about you as a man at all. It just wants your money. It wants your funds. Okay? That's it. It wants your resources. Okay? And then as soon as you run out of resources, your court case runs out. That's it. You've got to go away and save money to come back to court. And that it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. And it's done that way deliberately, man, to really fucking jam you, boy. I remember I was working full-time job, and all I was doing is paying the rent and paying for the courses. Every week there was another course, and it goes on for months and months and months, and you got to pay for all of it yourself. So you don't get to save any money at all. It all goes to people with name tags and pronouns, and they get to write a report to the court. And, they know best. They know best. They're the biggest fucking load of hypocrites you could ever meet. They're the biggest load of hypocrite they could ever meet, mate. They'll sit there telling you it's in the child's best interests. Are you kidding me? Right, so don't obey the court order. That's not in the interest of the child. We'll just make up our own order. We'll just make up our own thing. So then they want to create their own, their own sideline order. Oh, if you don't do this, then I'm not going to obey the order. So now they're trying to get you to do extra. Okay, extra that's not on the court order, and then they might obey the court order. They might. They have no intentions of obeying anything. They haven't obeyed anything in 3.5 years. Why would they start obeying it now? No, mate, they just want you to agree to everything, get you to do a bit more tap dancing, tick a few more boxes, and then when you come back, they've got some more boxes for you. They'll find something else, mate, okay? They're not going to be happy with that. But that's going to take you 6 months. So it's another way of them just tying you up with your resources, tying up your time, draining your soul, draining your body, your energy. It's just another 6 months of that, Apparently you're supposed to just walk away and not think about your children, mate. Not experience loneliness or sadness of fucking missing your kids. And that's apparently acceptable. Okay, acceptable. Because you're a man. You see, you're a man. It doesn't matter what fucking court orders you got. You're not seeing your kids. You're not seeing them. So if you intend on marrying any of this latest generation of women, you better realise, you've got maybe 5 years. So they tend to get rid of you between the 5th year and the 7th year. You can Google the stats. Google the stats yourself. So it's enough time to build the family up, get a deposit for a house, get a house deposit, and then you're out of there. You're out of there, buddy. Time to get paid. They cash their chips in, mate. They cash their chips in. And it doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how rich you are. Those chips get cashed in, mate. There's a lot of millionaires out there, mate, that the women cheat and lie and divorce them. Hell, dude, there was one in China, just happened a few months ago. $24 million man, $24 million Chinese businessman. He marries a woman for 2 years. In between that, she's wanted to divorce him over and over and over, trying to claim half his property. Every time they have an argument, she files a divorce and goes for half. She wants half. You know what I mean? Like, they've only been married a couple of years, and she wants half. Half is millions. So, no, mate, it's all about getting paid. It is all about getting paid, gentlemen. So be careful, man. Don't marry him. Don't marry him, boys. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life. I'm telling you, man. The person that says they love you, they love you, they love you, yeah, the next day, mate, the next day will ask you for a divorce. 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, yesterday she's telling you how much she loves you. So, it doesn't take much to turn, mate. It doesn't take a whole lot to turn, okay? So be careful, boys. Be on the guard, especially if you have got money, if you have got property, you have got means, because you won't have it very long, you know. A man doesn't really care about all that stuff. He doesn't care about the materialistic stuff, man. Houses, whatever. The only thing he cares about is his kids. That's the only thing he really cares about, mate, is his kids. You know? So I tell you to go to court, fight hard, go to court, you know. Be legal, you know, don't do anything illegal, you know. I have no charges, viewer. Doesn't matter what they say. I have no charges of any kind. None. So, no orders, no charges. I don't do things illegal. They can tell you that I do. But facts are facts. The paperwork don't lie. The paperwork don't lie, brother. The rest of it, mate, is just like talking to the ex-wife. Just accuse, and accuse. That's it. Just accuse. Just point the finger. That's all it takes. I've been really surprised by it all. You know, like I really have. You know, they can completely ignore everything, brother. Well, yeah. Good for you, Nick. I'm happy for you, man. I'm talking this generation of women, though. I'm not talking of that generation of women. Obviously, she's not, you know, this generation of women, is she, Nick? You know, she's the other generation. You know, 23, and then my youngest is 8 years old. My young one, my little Echo. I feel robbed, mate. Just robbed, you know, robbed of my time, robbed of my chance of being a dad, and discarded. Just thrown away, discarded. Go away, you know. You're this, you're this, you're this, you're a whole bunch of bullshit, mate. You know, that's coming from a person, mate, that, you know, apparently loves you, but goes down to the cop station and reports you, mate, for watching Alex Jones. I got reported to the cops, mate, because I watched Alex Jones. Because this isn't China. Over in China, if she had done that to you, if your wife had reported you in China, they would come and arrest you, mate. They would take you away because you're watching conspiracy theories. So this fucking bitch went down there and made a fucking report. In her country, would have got me arrested. Would have got me arrested. In my country, you can't do fucking shit. Nothing. You mind your own fucking business on what videos I watch. But that's when I realised, mate, fucking, yeah, I don't think this person fucking loves me at all. Perhaps she hates me. Because you've just narked on me, man. You dropped a dime on me, on your own husband. On your own husband, you dropped a dime, bro. Like, imagine that. Imagine dropping a dime on your fucking wife, mate. Fuck. The lowest of the low, brother. And the whole time sits there saying, I love you, I love you. The bitch dropped a dime on you, bro. She went down and fucking reported that you were watching conspiracy theories, for Christ's fucking sake. You know? I had to tell the stupid person when she came home. Now, this is Australia, love. It's not fucking China, love. This is Australia. That shit don't work here. I'm allowed to watch whatever the fuck I want. Why do you think it's on YouTube for? If it was illegal, why do you think it would be on YouTube? Like, but seriously, man. That's what you're working with. Mate, anybody that's going to drop a dime on you and narc you in to the blue coats or narc you in for anything, how can you have them in your life, mate? How can you? Because the minute that they're going to fucking get upset with you or whatever, they're going to make a phone call, mate. They're going to come down hard, mate, because you offended them, you know. But they're the ones that are closest to you. So be very careful, man. Be very fucking careful. These people, they're treacherous, bro. They're treacherous. They're treacherous, brother. You know, they act all nice in front of you, and then behind your back, they want to get you charged. So now they're going to go, and it's costing me another $180 for my kid to go along now and talk to somebody. You know, they need to get a report done and submit that, and you know. So I imagine, you know, my kid's been really well drummed up in the last 3.5 years to really hating her dad. Well, I'm not her dad, am I? I'm called Charlie. I'm called Charlie, viewer. Imagine that if you're a dad. I don't know if anybody's that hears my voice, but imagine that your child calls you dad, runs around after you calling you dad, and then your ex-wife gets pissed off with you, and she's only allowed to, now your daughter's only allowed to call you Charlie. Okay, so you're called Charlie, mate. You're no longer called Dad. So they basically take the identity of your child away from your father away from the child. You know, the child doesn't look at you and go, "That's my dad." He looks at you and goes, "Oh, that's Charlie." You know, very hurtful, mate. Very, very hurtful. Family law court does not give a shit about any of that. It doesn't care about a man's feelings or what a man is going through. It only cares about a woman, what a woman is going through, what a woman thinks, how a woman feels. That matters to them. What happens with a man? Well, you can go away now for 7 months, and we need to investigate it because it's all very, very serious. And we'll come back in 7 months. 7 fucking months, mate. 7 fucking months, brother. The day before that, like that's just the one day, right? And then before that, don't forget, was a 4-month adjournment. 4 months investigating me on some other fucking matter that they wanted to come back and investigate. There's never anything there, viewer. They take months and months and months to do everything, and they come back with nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's not even mentioned. It's not even talked about. They just throw more accusations at you. They just say, oh, he could have done this or he could have done that. And they come up with something fucking new. Totally fucking new, mate. It's got nothing to do with anything. And they just invent it, mate. It comes out of the blue. So that's what I'm dealing with, like on a daily. Oh, weekly, I suppose. Weekly. That's what it's been like, mate. So now I just go for a walk. And I try and have something to eat. I'm a really shit cook. I can't eat my own food. So it's easier for me just to go and spend $12, mate, on a meal, and than it is to cook a meal. Just stay on your path, boys. All I can do is just warn you against whatever's, you know. That's all I can do, mate. I'm not capable of anything else. There's nothing in there I want, mate. I can't buy a milkshake today. So I'll let that go. I'm thankful to have that meal that I had, mate, to be honest.
I get tired. My mind, my brain gets tired, like exhausted, and I feel tired. And my body, my legs and shit, I don't know, they feel really tired. Exhausted, man. I just feel fucking exhausted half the time, to be honest. Can't help it, mate. I do try. But I just stress too much, mate. I worry too much. You know, what are they going to come up with next? And my poor kid, she has to go through all of this stuff, man. She has to go through all of this stuff. Like, fucking, there's just no reason for it, bro. We're not bad people, mate. So fucking what, mate? Stop acting like a woman. Fuck, mate, you do my head in, Jonathan. You talk like a fucking woman, mate. And I gotta sit there reading your fucking shit. How old are you, like fucking 10? Get the fuck over it, you entitled little piece of shit. Gives a fuck what you think, mate. You think you're so fucking important. But get the fuck out of my chat. How's that for you, man? You act like a little bitch. I'm going to treat you like a fucking bitch because I've got to sit here reading your fucking shit, mate, and your shit talk. I'm fucking done with your stupid fucking questions. You act like a child. I'm fucking done with you cunts. You bring nothing to my life but fucking negative shit. So why in the fuck would I care what you think, mate? You think you're so fucking important. Fuck off. I'm Lord Dobby, cunt. This is my fucking chat. You don't like it, fuck off. It's as simple as that. Sick of reading your fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Half of you, how old are you people? Fucking 10? Like, seriously, I need to do a fucking roll call in here. Who is a fucking adult? Do we have anybody in here that's a fucking adult, or were they all fucking 12-year-olds? Because when I fucking sit down, mate, I'm going to kaboom every one of them out of here. You want to have a bitch and a moan to me because I fucking kaboomed you? Mate, I'm about to make your fucking day. Okay? I do what the fuck I want. Fuck, now you do my head in. Fuck off all you little cunts. Get the fuck out of my chat. God damn, it's cold, mate. Freaking Melbourne, man. Melbourne weather. It's freezing out here now, mate. As soon as that sun goes down a bit, mate, it gets so cold. I'm gonna head on home, mate. Sit by the heater, man. And Frankston, mate, Frankston. Where all the fucking rangers are, mate. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be the neighbour. Won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my neighbour? That's good, man. You can get through without using a ticket. That's good, that's good. Saved me a little bit of money. A couple of bucks here and there. Always good, bro. We're going to head down to the ocean, mate. Head down to the ocean. Have a walk down the ocean, mate. It's always good to go for a walk down the ocean, you know. Well, it's good for me anyway. The rest of it, I try not to stress too much. Life has been fucking pretty shit lately, which I'm sure that you all guys will love. God forbid you would wish me any fucking joy at all. So I'm pretty sure you'll be happy to know that. Oh yeah. I'm sure I'm going to do that tonight. How you doing, man? Lord Dobby beats dogs. Yeah, right, mate. I never touch the fucking dog.
Welcome to Metro. This is a service to Laverton, stopping all stations.
Yeah, it's not a video of it. Look it up. Fuck you, look it up. Go fuck yourself. Look it up. Show me where I hit the fucking dog, you idiot. You got a bunch of edited fucking videos, that's about it. You haven't got anything, man. And anyway, man, go fuck yourself. How's that, man? Fucking car. Boom, mate. You're fucking gone, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Boom, mate. Gotcha. Boom, mate, you're out of here. Nah, you got the same name, but different of them, eh? A couple of different people, huh? That's alright, man. I'm going to get all of your names. Doesn't matter how many you come in with, man. I'll get all of them. Don't worry about that. Come, boom, mate. That's out of here also. Who's next?
Now arriving at Cannonook. Now arriving at Seaford.
I get tired. What time is it? 4 o'clock, yeah. I normally get tired. I have a little bit of a rest, mate. I feel fucking old, mate, to be honest. I feel old and worn out. Basically. Old and worn out. I do feel sorry, mate. I couldn't keep my family unit together, bro. I really do. Like, I feel like shit about it, mate. There was just nothing that I could do to keep it together. You know what I mean? And I feel shit about that. But it's got to be a two-way thing, right? Like, both parties are going to want it. Just because one party wants it, mate, and the other party's going to fight against it the whole way. Yeah. It's not gonna do, mate, is it? It's not gonna work, is it? But I sure do miss my kids, mate. I really do. All I got is some photographs on Facebook. That's it. Photographs. A couple of old memories from years ago. That's it. Don't marry them, boys. Just don't marry them. I'll show you this native fruit, mate. There was an Indian lady the other day. You see this great big tree in front of me? Apparently it's an Aboriginal fruit tree. Maybe you can help me to find out exactly what kind of fruit it is. But it's very tasty. I pulled a whole bunch off the tree the other day. I'll show you it, man. I think they call it like watermelon something or other, the lady was calling it. But you see all these here? This is an Aboriginal fruit, mate. This is an Aboriginal fruit, brother. I don't know if I can fucking reach it for you, but I'll get a couple of handfuls, man. Put it in my bag, brother. Just 1 minute. I wanted to get some and take them home. You see these, mate? Can anybody tell me what they are? What kind of fruit they are? Okay? But fully edible, bro. It's the only one like this tree anywhere around here. I've looked for another tree just like it. I think there's one more next door. Yeah, there's one more tree like that next door. There's no more low-hanging tree, but this is the only low-hanging one I've got. Look at this, mate. Look at the size of these berries. They're like a massive berry, mate. They're a bit bland inside. They've got a bland flavour to them. But apparently they have really good immunity things for the body. The lady was explaining to me. Very, very good immunity for the body. Really good medicine. She said rheumatoid, arthritis, really, really good medicine. She said the Aboriginal people have been eating this for years and years and years. She said it's a pretty rare tree, actually. There's not many of these trees like kicking around. So I started looking around everywhere I went to look for these trees. And there's no tree like this anywhere. So if anyone could tell me what it's called, that would be great. But it's apparently a medicinal tree for medicine, mate. For medicine. Okay, you can eat these, mate. They're like an Aboriginal fruit. So does anybody know what they are? Anybody know what they're called? Alright, because they're fully edible. They're not very sour. They haven't got much taste to them, so to speak. But they're like juicy and then crunchy. And they're a little bit bland. They don't have a whole lot of taste to them when you eat them. But the birds haven't been. I thought the birds would get into them, mate. The birds haven't even gotten into them yet. So yeah, I think they're starting to season out now. You see how they're starting to brown out a little bit? Okay. I'm pretty sure they're still edible. I'm going to try and get a few in my bag, mate, to take home with me. See if there's any others I can reach, mate. See, look at them, man. Absolute fucking tons and tons of them, mate. Tons and tons up there. I just can't reach the bastards, mate. Yeah, I can't reach any of them, mate. The only ones I can reach are over here. That's it. They're the only ones I can reach, mate. Oh, yeah. Get them home and give them a wash, mate. I'm trying to find out what they are, though. Like, I really want to know what kind of fruit they are, mate. Yeah. When I was young, everywhere you went, you had fruit trees. You know, you'd have plum trees, peach trees, all lining the streets, mate. Everywhere you go, especially in the country. But when the councils got their power, they pulled all the fruit trees down, mate. They cut all the fruit trees down in case somebody got sick and they could sue the council. So they basically got all of the fruit trees destroyed. They destroyed all of the fruit trees. Yeah, these are nice, man. See, man? It's a purple flesh. It's got a hard seed on the middle of it. Anybody know what they are? There's the seed. The rest of it's edible, though. And very juicy, mate. And sweet. Very juicy and sweet, mate. Like really, really juicy and sweet. Let's get that big one up there, man. Look at that big handful right there, dude. Let's get all of that. Yeah, we got it all, man. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, absolutely you can eat them, man, 100%. 100%, mate. 100%, yeah. The lady was explaining to me that they're an Aboriginal fruit tree, and they use this for medicinal stuff, for immunity. See, it's all messed up, man. See that? All those different berries, man. 100%, dude. They're really juicy, man, and they're really sweet. They're like, she called them a mini watermelon. That's what she called them when she was showing me. And I held the branch down for her so she could fill her bag up. She had a bag here, plastic bag. So I pulled the branch down for her so she could get the bag. You just got to pull the branch down a little bit, mate. You know, just fucking grab it there. See that one there? Grab that bunch. Can't do it with a camera, but look at all that, man. Like great big bundles of grapes all in the tree. You can't see them, can you? Oh, sorry, man. You can't see them, eh? Oh, there's heaps of them, man. All hanging in the tree. I'll try and get some of these ones up here. Yeah. Anybody know what they are, then? Look, I'll show you. Look, man. That's the seed right there. I suppose you could eat the seed. The lady told me the seed is antioxidant, whatever that means. And it's really good for your immunity. She said if you eat the seed, it's good for your immunity. So, I don't know what you call them. I don't know what kind of fruit it is. But it's tasty. Look. Purple fruit. That's alright, John. That's why I don't come on here anymore, man. I don't come on here much. Every now and again. Once a week. And it's all for nothing, man. I get to spend my time with people that fucking hate me, talk shit to me, run me down. They don't pay for anything. Wouldn't give you $5, mate, for a milkshake. But they'll tell you how to run your life. They'll tell you how to think or feel, you know, what you should do or whatever. They're really good at that. Anyway, man, I'm going to go home, have a rest. And I'm probably going to private this stream. Not much point in putting it on my channel, really. Go home and have a rest, mate. Go home and have a sit down. I finally got to see that great big spider movie too. You know, the one with the spider fucking comes down and like lands in the kid's dollhouse or whatever, and then it becomes like this huge big spider. That was a pretty good flick, man. It was like space spider, and it looked like a redback. It had the big red mark on its belly. That's a redback. And then it changed later on. It was suddenly not a redback anymore. Anyway, that was a pretty good film. Got crushed in the thing. That was pretty good, like the Terminator. And of course, there's got to be hundreds of egg sacs. You know, the last shot, there's hundreds of egg sacs everywhere. So yeah, looks like we're going to be invaded by gigantic fucking spiders, mate, in the future. It's going to be fun. I haven't been on anybody's stream. I go in and watch a little bit of TikTok here and there. I don't go into anybody's stream or whatever, talk to them or whatever. I don't go on live stream on TikTok. There's fucking no point to that. Sitting there on my own. So I've got to go through all this shit on my own, basically. You're always on your own, boys. I can tell you as a man, you'll find a lot of your life is spent alone. Alone. And apparently you've got to be really, really thankful, mate, if one of these fucking women spend any kind of time with you. And of course they want to be highly paid for their time. It's not free. I found out what was wrong with the smoke lady. The smoke shop lady. And like, I'm just fucking done with these women, mate. Like, I really fucking am. So apparently this person was offended because the other day I walked into the shop and she was busy behind the counter. She was doing something behind the counter. And I was just standing there. I said, look, you know, no rush, take your time. Like, I was trying to create conversation with the person, you know. So now she's offended. She's offended that I said, you know, you can just take your time, right? I don't know how in the fuck that gets turned around to being offended. But, you know, she's turned up and she's offended now. So that's why you've been treated the way you have been when you go in there as a customer and she just doesn't say a single word to you, the old silent treatment like every other fucking woman does. And just puts the cigarettes on the counter. She doesn't say, there's no fucking courtesy at all, mate, as a customer. There's no hello, thank you. Just simple fucking words, mate, that she says to every other customer that walks in the door. But apparently you're all because I'm a man and I dared to say fucking anything to you. Everything a man says is offensive because why wouldn't it be, right? I mean, you know, these women are fucking impossible, brother. I could not be bothered having that in my fucking life. I thought to myself, after we've got done explaining to each other, you know, and me working out the fuck's wrong, I thought, who in the fuck would want this person in their life? Like, what the fuck, Chad? Just get the fuck out of this shop, mate. Don't even look back. Don't even fucking bother with this person, mate. Because this is a head fuck. No wonder these women are the way they are, man. You can't even say, look, take your time. Don't worry about it. Take your time. She's offended at that. She's offended at you. Like, it's just pathetic. You cannot be bothered with it. You can't be fucking bothered with it as a grown man. Like, you just shake your head and you just cannot be fucking bothered with their fucking bullshit. So that's why she was rude and rah-rah. Remember I mentioned to you a couple of times? So, you know, I've always thought to myself, I said to her, well, it's just going to cost you money. She's going, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm not going to buy any cigarettes from you. I said, real simple for me. I said, I'll just go somewhere else and buy me cigarettes. I said, honestly, I don't, you know, like, as a man, I can't even say anything to a woman without her fucking accusing me of abusing her. You know? Like, what a fucking joke, mate. You can't even say good morning, miss. And they file a sexual abuse claim against you for saying good morning, miss. So that's what this person was upset about. She was upset I walked in there and I said, look, just take your time. That's what she's upset about. How dare you, right? Because you're an ugly man. You're an ugly man, right? If you were a handsome man, they wouldn't have a problem with that. She wouldn't care. But because you're an ugly man, you know, she's offended at fucking anything you say to her. How dare you even talk to her, right? So that was wrong with that stupid Sheila. I cannot believe I was listening to this woman's drawl, mate, this woman's fucking voice, right, explaining to me what I'd done wrong. Like, fuck you, right? Your ass ain't that fucking good, love, you know? Fucking hell. What are you, like 48 years old? You got fucking a single mum? I said, you know, like, I'm thinking to myself, this bitch is fucking, who in the fuck would want to be with you? Who in the fuck would want to listen to everything anything you say to you, you're going to, like, you know, you're going to take offence to it? Like, it's just, yeah. So I gave up on that shit, brothers, let me tell you. Don't even bother with it, mate. And all I said was, you know, take your time, miss, no stress, no worries, I'm not, like, in any rush. And that's all I said, man. But because I'm a man and I said it to a woman, apparently that's offensive now, I'm offended her. And, yeah, that's why she was slamming the cigarettes down on the counter. You know, wouldn't say anything to you, you put your money down, she puts the change down, there's no thank you. Like, you feel like a cunt, mate, you've just gone in and bought a packet of smokes. And you feel like you've done something wrong, right? So I'm fucking done with it, mate. Why bother? Why bother, boys? Listen, man, live your life, man. You don't fucking need them except for the one, you know. And, you know, other than that, mate, send them home. Send them home, man. Wipe them down and send them home, brother, okay? Let them have a quick shower, get rid of the DNA, and send her fucking home, mate. All right? Don't even need underarm deodorant, love. You can just take the fucking towel with you. Okay? And if you're at her joint, mate, and it's fucking gone down, mate, you jump out of there, you say, listen, love, I've got to go and get you a coffee. I feel like a McDonald's coffee and a cake. You know, I'll be back in a minute, all right? And you scarper the fuck out of there, brother. All right? You don't need to be spending the night. You don't need to be doing any of that shit. And don't be moving them in. Moving them in's the worst thing you could fucking do. And asking them to marry them, mate, suddenly you become a monk. You're suddenly a monk, mate, when you marry them. There is no sex. Your sex life is fucking gone. You can forget about that. How dare you even want to have sex with your own wife? You know, that's not why you married her. You didn't marry her to have sex with her. And I'm looking at this fucking psychological lady saying, fucking really? Why did I marry her then? That's what I said to the fucking person. What the fuck you want to... Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I married her because of her mind. You know, she's just got a great mind, right? Fucking, you know, it's not that I want to bang her. No, I don't want to bang her. Oh, no, no, no. So God forbid, man. God forbid, right? Live like a monk, mate. Get married. Get married, mate. Live like a monk and get ignored. Play the ignore game for fucking a couple of months of your life where the person totally and utterly ignores you. And then maybe you'll marry a foreigner and you'll come home one day and she just says, you know, I don't want to speak English anymore. I don't want to speak English. I'm going to talk my own country, my own language. And if you can't talk it, well, then we can't talk together. All right? So that ends all fucking discussion of everything. After that date, there is no discussion of anything. The person refuses to even fucking talk to you. You don't speak fucking their language. And they'll sit there, man, having a fucking conversation in front of you, and you'll ask them, what was that all about? Oh, nothing. Well, what did you laugh at? Nothing. Well, you must have laughed at something. I mean, you laughed. No, it was nothing. Don't worry about it. So they exclude you from any conversations that's going on around you. I'd be sitting at a fucking table in China, mate, surrounded by people I don't understand. And I'd ask for a translation and I'm told, oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Oh, fucking, oh, nothing. You know. Don't mind the citizenship, though. Don't mind the rock and roll. Don't mind the job opportunity. Don't mind all that. Don't need any English for that. Fucking sucks, mate. It really fucking sucks. Like the day after it, dude, it just takes the wind out of your sails, man. So I'm still trying to get over all of that. Can you believe that shit? I'm still trying to get over all of that. And I cannot be bothered with these fucking women, mate. As soon as that woman at the smoke shop started opening her mouth, mate, it was like blah, 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 blah. You know, like fucking hell. Like, oh, I'm not banging you. Like, I'm not fucking married to you. I'm not banging you. And I've got to sit there listening to fucking why you feel this way. Who gives a fuck why you feel that way? You don't give a fuck how I feel. You know? And there's no apology after I said, well, look, I didn't mean it as anything. I just meant take your time. You know, I'm not in any rush. You know, I didn't mean it in an offensive way, but you took it in an offensive way. There's no sorry, mate. There's no sorry about it. There's no, like, you know. So I couldn't be bothered speaking to the person after that, man. I seriously just fucking walked out and thought, I can't be fucking bothered with you. I really, really can't. Like, I actually came in to find out what the fuck, you know, what all that is about, you know. And after the person told me, I just thought, how stupid is that? How fucking ridiculous, mate, is all of that? Like, imagine being with this chick and every day you got to deal with this kind of shit every day about the most minutest thing that you might have said to the person that they don't approve of, you know? Oh, geez, dude. So I'm glad to be single, mate. Remain single, gentlemen. You know, sometimes you could be tempted, mate, with all of their fancy words and their promises. You know, I'll love you forever. We'll always be together. I'll always love you. You know, all of that, the whole fairy tale they'll lay out to you, mate. And I can swear to you, mate, when someone's laying a fairy tale out to you like that, it's 100% guaranteed that it's bullshit. 100% guaranteed. I knew it was bullshit, man. I knew it was bullshit. But I'm in a foreign country. I'm in another country, man. I've still got a month to go. I played the game. I played the cards. You know, I thought, okay, I've been like, there's the cards on the table. Okay, then let's deal. Let's play. You know, let's roll the dice. Just roll the dice, Chad. You never know, man. Roll the dice. Because I actually love the person, man. You know, I actually wanted to bang her, you know. Like, I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to have conversations with her. I wanted to watch a movie with her. I wanted to play a game with her. And I can promise you, man, after you sign that piece of paper, you got fucking nothing, mate. Not even a hello. Nothing. Zilch. You got nothing. There was no honeymoon season, mate. There was no honeymoon. There was none. You never spent the night with the person, mate. You never spent the night, mate. So don't fall for their bullshit, dudes. Don't fall for their one-liners and their words that are fucking, you know in your heart they're talking shit to you. So hopefully that'll save you some pain. Take with what they say, mate, with absolute zero, mate. Whatever they tell you is absolute bullshit, and it's all fucking lies. And you'll know it's lies, mate, by their actions, because their actions do not match their words. Okay, if you've got someone telling you how much they love you and they love you and they love you and they, all that, and then they put you into a spare room to sleep every fucking night, what is that? Does that tell you that the person fucking really loves you? Of course not. The person don't fucking love you, mate. You're there as a fucking wallet. You're there as expected to pay for everything. Keep your fucking mouth closed. Every now and again, you get a little bit of fucking poo-tang pie, and that's about it. In fact, you get to the point where you think to yourself, well, actually, I think the person's saving themselves. Like, they're actually saving themselves, right? you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of no's, mate. Let me tell you, there was plenty of no's. I got knocked back so many fucking times that I got sick of even asking, man. I got to the point of not even bothering to ask. Yeah, don't even bother. Don't even bother, bro. And if you ever see those grandmas coming up, mate, those grandma underwears they got, the pink, the greens, the greys, and black, they come up to about the navel, mate. They cover the navel fucking button, the belly button. They're really big and fucking chunky fucking undies, mate. If you've ever got them coming out, mate, you got no chance in the world, all right? You got fucking none. So if your wife starts wearing them every day, you haven't got much chance, mate. Stay single, bros. Stay single, young men. I made a lot of mistakes, mate, that had to do with women in my life. Trying to get a family unit, trying to have a wife, trying to keep her happy. Fucking impossible, mate. It is absolutely impossible. Even when you have got it all organised and you're paying for everything, whatever, she still will not be happy. Her feelings will change because it's all based on feelings. And, mate, even when they've got kids at home, they'll go out and have an affair. They'll have a boyfriend on the side, mate. They don't tell the husband, but they'll have a boyfriend. And they'll shag both of us, mate. They'll shag the boyfriend and then come home and shag the husband, mate. They will shag both of you on the same day. I'll go home, mate. I shouldn't have come online, really. I shouldn't have come online. Oh, gosh. Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for your support, viewer. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for all your kind messages in the chat. Thanks for sharing a bit of love with the Lord Dobby today. It's always appreciated. I don't think I'll come back for a little while now. I think I'll just have a break. Anyway, I wish you all the best, bros.